all about that. Hey,
I couldn't see.
How you? Well, Jimmy too. How you find a person with doctor? Like a doctor.
How you do it?
Yeah. Y'all motherfuckers.
Your mama say what's burning?
Went over the conversation. I said there's something and everybody was talking over me. Enough of that. Yeah.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears.
Now it's gonna be clicking on and stuff.
The final playoff push is
that big on
since week 12 of the NFL season. We're underway on EA Sports.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Putting the glitch in.
Button. Okay. Left, down, down, up, right, R2, R2,
I got
left, right, up.
extended lever. That be smoking on the tip. Magic I can work. I get high enough so I won't overthink that. Damon. You ready to ham sausage? Yep. Stupid shit. Stupid fucking shit. Then the Bears trying to make the playoff. Got me a sin win against the They got me a sin win against what's the name? David. Try to play this day, but they don't want to get in the quarter. We need to play some of the fast one.
You know you lying. They really closed Walmart.
A give. This is Cook. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
Don't want him now.
Nah, she was the main one. She was the main one. See, she was looking through the glass. She down there fixing motherfucker.
What the hell you doing? How you got one over? Oh, yeah, shit. You gonna help the motherfucker? Nigga told out 100 change the whole damn thing.
Finds a seam inside the 40. He's got the connection over the middle to
You look out trying to light this weed.
The result, a first down as the quick slant gets him 14. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Off of play action, Luck. He finds Malcolm Mitchell here. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
Okay, let's think about this. Okay.
Handoff comes to Cook. And
what?
Right through it. And he takes
what
it
the
down
fuck?
to the 10-yard line.
Oh my God.
Quite the opening drive march they're
What
on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand,
you flying like a butterfly some shit.
You go through your play calling, you go through all this stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
They'll run with Cook. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. They'll give it to him up the middle. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it won't be easy.
Now Luck on 3rd and goal. And it is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Locke. And this is going to be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They run play action for Howard. Now Trubisky. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Why so volatile?
On first down, they run with Howard. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Hey, Dave, you run a lot of fucking dig routes. You run a lot of fucking dig routes.
Play action. It's Trubisky. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They pitch out to Howard. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football. But that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. They go play action. Trubisky. Over the middle, complete. It's Burton. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. A first trip to the red zone for the Bears. They've got a first and goal from the 10-yard line. On first and goal, Howard. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up second and goal.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. Here's Trubisky to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
When you get your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Now it's Trubisky. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Trey Burton, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears have taken the early lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for everyone possible to try to win. He can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Aaron Lynch in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Screenplay. Definitely looks like a screen.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football, but they face a 2nd and long to start things out. A shotgun snap for Love. Eluding the pressure right. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. And Charles didn't like what his defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Love. Flushed out right. Takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
3rd down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning.
On the coach defense of your team. That cornerback.
Probably would, man. He got big ones.
He hit hard.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. They are going for it. It's Love. Open man is through and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
We know it's tough enough to pick up 1st downs on 3rd down plays, but when you go for it on 4th down, sometimes you're actually just praying, and on that play, the prayer was answered.
On 1st down, Love. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now. But the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, and the whole month of December is still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. action. Now Trubisky. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. He got 29 yards that time.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. Able to push his way through. And down inside the 35 he goes to the 32-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On 2nd down, Trubisky. And he's caught right at the 10-yard line. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Allen Robinson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears are in for 6. Now Parkey for the extra point. Parkey with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Vikings offense now heading out to take over, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Luck on first down. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. On first down, it's Locke. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. On the ground, it's Cook. Pat, there he goes, right side. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. His 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They go with Howard to begin the drive. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They go play action with Trubisky. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his 2nd drop of the game. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And bring him down. Emerson with a big-time sack on 3rd down, and it'll be a loss of 7. So on 4th down, here's Brad Nortman on to punt it away. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And taken right at the 35. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position, 1st and 10. And out now come the Vikings. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
On 1st and 10, Locke. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he's going to get this inside the 30. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. We're back to Soldier Field following this short break.
They stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. I once had a defensive player in the NFL tell me, if I beat and dominate the guy across from me, I'm helping my team. But winning one-on-one battles is always a part of the game. But when you have good team defense, as we just saw there, one broken tackle, but he didn't get away because the rest of the guys arrived to put him on the ground.
To throw on 2nd down is Locke. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gives him a new set of downs. And he is the NFC rating offensive player of the week. You got to think, all the guys that take the field each and every week, that's not an easy award. Always has to feel good to grab.
It has to feel great because it separates you, at least for a week, amongst your peers. And for him to separate again, he has to have the same type of a game. That means being explosive off the line of scrimmage and catching everything that comes his way.
Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On 2nd down, Cook.
Oh, my God.
And he couldn't quite get there.
Oh, my God.
Down at the 1.
Man, I hate
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it, when you go into a game, You think you got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
On the carry, it's Cook, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
You know, he got to do the...
They'll let the fullback try and take him home. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. So we hit halftime with our visitors, the Vikings, taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, Carlson now to kick this one away.
About to call timeout. But I ain't know if you see
on the return, it's Tariq Cohen. No, nifty juke there.
Looks fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here at half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Just pick it up. And we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, this is the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Burton. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Let's go.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. And this is going to be incomplete. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks.
And that incompletion was caused by the defense. I think they were trying to get one into the middle of the field, trying to find a receiver there. But they were in zone defense. And what are the advantages of being in zone? Eyes and reaction. Eyes meaning all eyes are on the quarterback and able to react when he throws the football and rally to that spot. And that's exactly what happened there. Able to get there and knock it away.
Not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A curious decision to go for it.
There you go.
Pan out. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position.
That's why I should have threw it to the other nigga. I ain't never even watching that.
Now a 1st down throw. Lock. Being chased out left.
Get up.
That is caught.
What?
Right at the 10-yard line.
No.
And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Bro. There they go. He pulled it out, Jacob. He hitting that bitch on me, bro. Man, that nigga doing some miraculous shit all of a sudden.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
The bitch didn't start throwing fucked up passes.
Takes it from the 9 to the 8.
The key is after you hit the ball, you press that center pad in the middle of the controller. That's what it is.
So do you decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to throw the ball here?
Do what?
Here's 2nd and goal.
That center pad in the middle of the controller after you hike the ball.
What did it do?
The button right there.
He'll get it up the middle, and he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety? coming up and making the big-time play.
Here is Cook on 3rd and goal. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there.
I see what you're doing, you fucking maggot.
No one might shout a hat trick against them.
That nigga wait till I drop.
That keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it.
I'll tell you, I'm about to fuck over that nigga in that hole.
I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game. I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
They picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's second down.
Right there.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
I ain't not Trubisky. Oh, my fault, bro. I didn't see that nigga sitting under it, bro.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. This is Howard on 2nd down. Stop shy of the 45. Showed off a nice little move on the play, though. 2nd down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
Hey.
Trubisky will throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Trubisky with a give to Howard. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Now Trubisky to throw on 2nd. And the crossing route complete. That's Burton. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And a movement there coming from the middle of the line.
And you understand he wants to get off the ball quickly, but the ball's right in front of him. He has to watch it move first.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. gives to Howard. And they go the wrong way, and that's back to the 20. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Make it now 3 tackles for a loss in this game, 1 for each quarter.
And for a guy who played defense in college, I can just tell you that he's feeling very satisfied right now by what he's doing. But he's elated because he knows what he's doing is helping his team win the game right now. Making some big-time plays, getting into the offense's backfield and spilling everything.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. The Bears on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. From the shotgun is Trubisky. That is caught inside the 5. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run forward with Tariq Cohen. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
Under pressure now, he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open. Left to know where to go with the football. Had to absorb the sack.
Now Cody Parkey out to try the field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Parkey's kick is good. And that cuts the lead down to just 3, 20-17. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3's just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Luck now to throw. Steps away to his left. Left side caught by Diggs. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So they'll take the yardage and tackle on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they march off another 15 against your squad.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Play action. It's locked.
No, that's some bullshit. You knew this was bullshit. I knew what you were doing, motherfucker.
His 6th touchdown of the season.
That nigga supposed to got up, man. I should put Florida in that bitch. Bet Floyd would have got
When
that
a
bitch.
Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now it's Trubisky. Now Trubisky lost the football.
Man, I hate this game. I swear I hate this game.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a two-possession game. It's a two-possession game at this stage in the fourth. They needed points out of that.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security
boy,
terms
you hit that
have
fucking
ever been
cookie,
used.
bro.
They come
Tell you
into
what,
play
I'm
for the
hot.
guys on
That's
offense
some whole
right now.
shit.
Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance in ending up winning this game.
Cook, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Let's do this shit. That's your fat bitch grabbing or something.
They'll run it. Here's Cook.
Man, look,
and he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
Man, need to stop that bullshit, bro.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They come out here in the eye. They'll run for it with Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Watch.
He'll get it up the middle. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And they'll let their fullback try
look at
and
that
push
rolling.
the pile.
Bitch holding me.
Take this one into the end zone for
Oh,
a
fuck,
Viking
man, I always let
touchdown.
that shit go. Right there.
Latavius
Always
Murray,
some kind of
his
let that man
second
get out there and
touchdown
grab.
on the season. And the Vikings capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
I come to Minnesota. We were on purple, too.
Carlson now to kick this one away.
Oh, stupid.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punt it.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Yeah, like
now
one
play
man
fake here on 1st down. And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. Sheldon Richardson in there to get him. And that's sack number 12 for him on the year.
Better hold it.
On second down, here's Trubisky. Completion left side to Miller. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down.
Pass complete,
That's
but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you filed that
I was
as
trying to do the other
unsuccessful.
play.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats.
Fuck no, you think you know I would have thrown the ball right
Get
there
a
for
completion.
You get a
I
catch.
just trying to hear him get out my hand.
No, that play was fucked up for real.
Okay.
They run play action for Howard. Now Trubisky. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A nice gain of 21 yards.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to fire one deep left side. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. And it's second down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, second and 10. Off the play fake, here's Trubisky. Wide open receiver complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10.
Man, my whole team got hurt. He ain't got nobody hurt.
Management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. On the handoff, this is Howard. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I got something for you.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing here, Trubisky. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back.
Bro, he had to do all that, bro. He just throw that ball in the pocket. Boy, that's that bullshit to the 10th power. Boy, you ain't shit. That man ain't shit. That nigga throw that ball hard as this motherfucker.
They
Then
gotta
he
have
died.
6 here. It's
All they had to do
third
is put it
and
in there.
goal.
Oh, motherfucker. Fuck you in that side of the defense.
On the toss play, Howard. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. And a loss of 3
Boy, if I wish I could
bring
get that
up
same
fourth.
matchup, I'll do it.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories.
Going
Watching
for
them
it.
string it out,
Got me fucked up.
letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow it through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the fourth quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, it took a little more time off the clock, making them do it that way, didn't they?
And it's caught. A great open field tackle that's going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And that will force a turnover on downs.
You might well go near this bitch. I'm telling you, I'm talking about near this bitch in the end zone. I'm going to give me a safety now.
Hey, man. What old dude say he worked there last night? That dude I talked to, dude with the dreads.
Luck gonna throw it.
He
releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you can usually see coming.
I told you to go near that motherfucker.
You know they're gonna
About
face
the house.
pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was
He's
going
about to do a
forward.
peek.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even giving up a defensive touchdown.
So after the incompletion
You know,
of
in
first, now
between.
second and 10.
Okay, hot boy, runner. Tell him now. Look at him, calling all this shit.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. And Rudolph has it left side. And able to get a little more breathing room out to the 5-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
What you think, Cody?
The Vikings on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
All right, throw your ass hot, boy. Man. Watch this shit. Watch this shit. Director. Oh, bitch ass nigga running out the clock.
They'll fake it. Now Locke. He's going to let it go deep from Mitchell.
Oh, my God.
One-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in.
No.
Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Vikings slow to get up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Fake it.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
She's bouncing. Fuck that nigga caught the ball.
Oh, fuck. First chance for the backup here to throw. He's going to let this go, and he fires one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get what I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5.
Lucky 56.
I don't know.
Go.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Eluding the pressure right. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, put him back in. You put him in? That's all I care about right now. It's our house. Tell you. What's the house?
Throwing now. Locke. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it.
That bitch ass nigga throw so fast.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Oh, dude, talk shit.
A great effort there. 26 yards.
We play again while you talking shit after the game over.
Leads to a touchdown. Carlson now to add the extra point. Extra point by Carlson, up and good.
Oh, play again, red bitch.
The extra point winds up successful. Carlson now to kick this one away.
Hey, you know what I did? You know why I did this? Like Tyree said, it's Christmas. And I was respecting my elders.
They will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone.
So I'll let you get this.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field.
All right, motherfucker, I'm gonna show you. We play again.
You had to take it out. You had to take it out on you, Jim, because I beat his ass.
I'm marking on my calendar.
I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said,
"Yeah, like they cheated me when they hit that button."
I'm like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Looking to throw Trubisky on first down.
Oh, maggot, faggot.
And they get there for the sack. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Oh.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Ooh, I like that. That nigga go hard.
One last shot for Trubisky. Throw left side taken in by Miller. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
I ain't see shit.
big offensive explosion help leading them to
I'm gonna get your
victory.
bitch ass right.
The
We play
defensive
again. I ain't
guys,
tripping.
they're just saying, hey,
I ain't
put those
tripping.
points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
I ain't even
They will
tripping.
gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're
Man,
scoring
fuck that. I'm
that
gonna break
many
that bitch
points,
legs next time we
allows
play.
them to
That's on
play with a
everything.
totally
I
different
bet you that bitch
style
don't get
and a
100.
different flow.
See, you shot. See, that what happened. I wasn't expecting you to even run the ball that much.
Number 10 on the year
Shit
as
threw
they
me
move
off
to
guard.
10
You
and
know, you
1.
running
And
that.
they will head home next week to take
Good
on
game
the
plan,
Seattle
game plan.
Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the
And when
Bears,
next time I know
it's
the
a
plays
loss that
come, I'ma
sets
house
them
'em.
back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Tampa to take on the Bucs.
Fuck that bitch.
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin, along